also put the spotlight on India's consumption story, right? You got a lot of data that came out through the course of the week and in the last fortnight, actually. So Prashant has put together some of that.
My turn to walk through the wall.
So. And what's the song you're singing today?
I don't know, Nigel. I'll come up with something, guys. Let me just quickly tell you, what I'm talking about, right? So I think this kind of tells you, in a snapshot, consumption is weak, but capital expenditure, especially government capital expenditure, is strong, and it's a clear kind of dichotomy. These data points will speak for themselves. Look at volume growth in the first quarter for all these companies, right? Abysmal. Britannia 0%, Lever, Page Industries, Jubilant Food, Phoenix, of course, a little better, Nykaa, which is a little better. I mean, actually, as you go up the value chain, as you go into the slightly more premium segments, things are looking better, but, at the lower level, it's bad. This is consumer durables. I mean, ACs, fans, washing machines, white goods, basically. And look at what we've seen through the course of the last many quarters. In the last quarter, it was negative 15% year-on-year growth for consumer durables. Now look at car sales. Again, I'm talking about the lower end. So these are, the entry-level segment, under 7 lakh. Car sales are down 2% in FY24 till date. The entry-level hatchback segment. Look at bike sales. Similar kind of data point. Economy, under 1 lakh is basically what we are using. 125cc. The number is minus 6% for bikes, entry-level bikes. Look at imports, right? I mean, the amount that an economy is importing will give you a sense of the needs for, the growth and the amount of import needed to kind of finance it, fund it. This is non-oil, non-gold, non-capital goods imports. It's down 6% FY24 year to date. So it's pretty clear. The data tells you that consumption is actually on a weak footing, and stocks have been saying that for some time now. This is government expenditure now. On the other side of the coin, central government Capex is up 52% in FY24 so far. Look at state, and this is on top of the 24% growth that we saw the previous year. You look at state government Capex, 42% growth after a 3.5% growth that we saw, the previous year. Look at sectoral splits that I could find. Railway, 68% growth, defense, 16%, roads, just about 1%, but roads saw a very large growth in FY24. So it's pretty clear that government is spending while the consumer is being pretty tight-fisted. The question is, will consumption, as we are in the sort of embarking into the second quarter earnings season, will consumption pick up in a meaningful way? The other question is, if consumption continues to be slow, why do companies need to add more capacity, right? I think that's a valid question. Or will strong government capital expenditure lead to higher consumption, the trickle-down impact? It will create more jobs, more incomes, and that will finally sort of make it into the hands of the consumer. That's essentially the dichotomy I want to present. Let me actually put it to Pankaj.